Hi, okay. So let's move on to today's topics. That is supporting independence. Okay, supporting independence. Okay, I already explained there are three principles of Japanese way of caregiving. Anybody? Can you tell us what is the Japanese way of caregiving? Three principles. Anybody?
Caregiving that
Maintained.
dignity.
Very good. Yes. Okay. Second one.
Supporting independence and arranging living environment.
Very good. Alison, very good. Okay, so I already explained the caregiving that maintained dignity yesterday. Okay, today the second one, the supporting independence, and the third one is arranging living environment. Okay, like this. Supporting living and the supporting independence. Supporting independence, there are the two topics. Okay, what first one is concept of independence, and then second is self-determination and self-selection. Okay, the concept of independence is like this. Okay, no matter what handicap we have or you are, we will use our own ability and participate to society social activities. Okay, so supporting independence is basics of Japanese way of caregiving. Okay, because we expect the user to be independent. So we think that if we help everything, we might take away the opportunity for the user to the strengthen or to bring out their potential ability. So that's why if user can do, we just wait and see, let them do. But when user need help, that time we help. Okay, so we should identify when we should give a hand. Okay, I know the Filipino is very kind, very generous. So that's why the Filipino want to help everything. But in Japan, we respect users' independence, sense of independence. So that's why we should observe very, very carefully, and then we identify when we give a hand to user. Okay, so that's why we should know the background, and then we should know the value or way of user's way of thinking. Otherwise, we cannot identify when you should give a hand. Okay, like this. So even though people are become handicapped, if they want to work, we can give the opportunity for them to work. Okay, you see the picture, right? The people are the guy, the gentleman with wheelchair. Okay, next one is this: self-determination and self-selection. So last time I told you that user-oriented, that is one of component for caregiving that maintains dignity. Okay, so user can determine what to do because the user have a right to control their life based on their value and the way of thinking. So you guys already have a take lunch ready? Yes.
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 Not
Okay.
yet, Sensei.
Okay. Can I ask the Phil-san? Phil-san, what did you eat for your lunch?
Philippine dishes, adobo,
Fi-
Sensei.
Adobo.
Hi.
Who made adobo for you?
Me, Sensei. I
You.
cook the adobo.
You are the one who cook adobo?
Hi, Sensei. Hi,
Why you cook adobo?
Because my wife is busy, Sensei.
Your wife is busy, that's why you made adobo.
Yes.
Okay, good. So, of course, you like adobo. That's why you cook adobo for you, right?
Hi, Sensei.
Okay. But if you take care of the elderly, let's say the Japanese elderly, he doesn't like meat. What do you cook? Which food you gonna cook?
It depends on the case of the patient, the user, Sensei.
Very good.
Okay.
So, yes. You should ask
Yes.
user what you want to eat. Then based on user's preference, based on their decision, we should respect. Like, for example, if he want to eat ramen, you try to prepare ramen. Okay? If he want to eat sushi, you try to prepare sushi. Okay? That is that we respect users' self-selection or self-determination. Okay. So next is this. Arranging living environment. So caregiver is a profession that is the closest to the user. So caregiver can see whole life of the user's life, unlike the other professions such as doctor or nurse or physical therapist or occupational therapist. They are also involved in the user's caregiving, but they see only part of their life, part of user's life. Like for example, can I say the physical therapist? They can see the user in only rehabilitation room. Doctor can see the user when doctor examine the user. But the caregiver can see the user from the morning to evening, whole day. So that's why we know users, the preference, users, value, users, the something that user is particular about. So with full understanding of the user's lifestyle, we provide care, proper care, okay? Arranging living environment. Then there are the two topics. What is life and the life support conducted by caregiver, okay? First, what is life? Okay, life is necessary activity for human being to live, like food, clothing, and housing. In addition, working or recreation and communication with others are also involved in the life. So that's why caregiver's assignment, a job description, not only providing daily activity, such as bathing care or feeding care, but also provide a recreation, provide the opportunity for the user to work, providing opportunity user to communicate with others or a user to participate in local activity or social activity. Okay? like this, rehabilitation or talking. So then what is the life support conducted by caregivers? First, we should understand the background of users. We should understand the value, sense of value of users. Otherwise, we cannot give the proper life support based on users' value, right? Observation is very, very important for caregiver. And then try to bring out users' potential. Try to motivate user to take the lead in their daily living, because when people need to be cared, they tend to be passive. They tend to be passive. So that's why the caregiver try to bring out their will or motivation to live. That is the same kind of the idea of supporting independence. Okay, so that's why in Japan, we don't, what can I say? We don't value the caregiver who can help everything, but we evaluate the caregiver can identify when caregiver give a hand, or we evaluate, appreciate caregiver who can motivate or bring out users' will and potential ability. Okay? Okay, so let's discuss about these topics. Okay, first, I want to, so we're gonna divide the two group. Then let's discuss what is the supporting independence. What is the supporting independence? That is the topics of discussion.